Hi guys, today we're going to make a delicious lemon cake. First, preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I'll make this easy for you. You don't even have to pull out your mixer. You can do it by hand. We'll need 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 3/4 cups of white sugar, 2 teaspoons baking powder, and a 1/2 teaspoon salt, 4 large eggs at room temperature, 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, 1 cup of whole milk, 1/4 cup of freshly squeezed lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of lemon zest, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. I'm going to be baking my cake in this 9 by 13 rectangular pan. You can substitute 2 9-inch round baking pans if you'd like. We'll also need some powdered sugar and a little bit more lemon juice for the glaze. To my 1 cup of milk, I'll pour in 1/4 cup of the fresh lemon juice. Put this aside. To my bowl with flour, I'll add the baking powder and salt. Just whisk it well. Put this aside. In another bowl, I'm going to add the 4 large eggs. The eggs are nicely beaten. Now I'll add the oil, vanilla extract, lemon zest. Give this a mix. You want to make sure to mix well each step of the way because we're not using a mixer. So you really want to do it well by hand. Now add the sugar. Now the mixture is smooth. Mix up the lemon juice and milk. Into the bowl, we'll put in some of the flour, mix, and then we'll add some of the milk and mix. So we'll alternate the wet and dry ingredients into the bowl until the mixture is nice and smooth. This is just easier than adding all of the flour or all of the milk at once. I'll add about 1/3 of the flour mixture. When that's mixed in, add a little bit of the milk. It's best to do this with a wooden spoon or even a spatula like this. Add some more of the flour. Some of the milk. A little more of the flour. The rest of the milk. And you want to end with the flour. I like to switch to my whisk at this point. And just give it a final mix. And that's it. Our lemon cake batter is ready to bake. Just grease the pan with some butter or oil. I always like to just take a stick of butter, go right across. It's just very easy. The bottom and the sides. Pour in the batter. Get every bit of it out with your spatula. Tap the pan a few times to get rid of any air bubbles. And now it's ready to bake in your heated 350-degree oven for about 30 minutes. It really depends on your oven. I would check the cake after 25 minutes, and if a toothpick inserted into the middle of the cake comes out clean, your cake is ready. Now we'll make a very simple glaze for the lemon cake. This is 1 1/2 cups of powdered sugar. Just sift that into a bowl. Sifting just gets rid of any clumps. This is fresh lemon juice. Add a little bit and mix. tiny bit more. You can see how all that sugar and just a little bit of lemon juice turned into this beautiful, shiny icing. When the cake is baked and completely cool, we'll put this icing on the cake and chill it in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. Although the glazing is sweet, it has a nice pucker from the lemon juice, so it doesn't feel like a sickly sweet glaze. The lemon juice makes it bright and flavorful. The cake is baked and ready. You could put a toothpick in the middle and it should come out clean, or just touch it and it should spring back up. That's how you know it's done. The edges are nice and brown and they're pulling away from the pan. That's another sign that your cake is ready. Let the cake cool completely on a rack, then we'll glaze it. Our cake is nice and cool. Let's go ahead and glaze it. I use 3 to 4 tablespoons of lemon juice. You can use more or less lemon juice depending on how thick you want the glaze. Go ahead and spread it nicely. Just spread it evenly across the cake. I'm just putting a very thin layer of the icing on the cake. If you like a lot of icing, increase the powdered sugar to 2 cups. Just depends on how sweet you like your cake. Chill this in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. The cake has been in the fridge for about half an hour. Now we can cut into it. You can get about 12 good sized pieces from this cake. There's our beautiful lemon cake. The icing is shiny and lovely. I'll go ahead and taste it. It's tender, has lots of lemon flavor in the cake and the icing. And it's just the right amount of sweetness. It's not overly sweet. It's a very tasty, refreshing lemon cake. I really hope you try this simple lemon cake. Let me know how you like it in the comments below. Subscribe and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.